President Biden prepares to visit the Middle East as Israel continues gearing up for a ground assault on Gaza. Madeline Rivera has more from Jerusalem.
The U.S. is deepening its involvement in the conflict between Israel and Gaza as the fighting intensifies. The Israeli military stepping up its attacks on Hamas targets in the Gaza Strip, while the U.S. works with regional allies on the diplomatic front. Secretary of State Antony Blinken has been in the region for days trying to secure the release of American hostages. And on Wednesday, President Biden arrives here to show support for Israel and also push for aid for Palestinian civilians.
That's obviously going to be high on the president's agenda to make the case that humanitarian assistance not only needs to start, but it needs to be able to be sustainable.
The president's visit comes as Israel prepares for a ground assault in Gaza. Tanks and troops are now massed at the border, but military officials say they still haven't gotten the green light from Prime Minister Netanyahu.
We are prepared for whatever decision the government will make about how this conflict will continue.
Meanwhile, the situation in Gaza remains bleak. Overnight, Israeli airstrikes killed dozens of Palestinians in an area where civilians were told to shelter. And with basic supplies like food and medicine running out, some parents say their kids are struggling to survive.
They cannot even reassure their children to tell them that it's going to be okay, because maybe it's not going to be okay.
The U.S. says at this point more than 1 million Palestinians have left their homes for the evacuation area in southern Gaza. In Jerusalem, Madeline Rivera, Fox News.